Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with the Celtic cross spread for you. So let's get your current energy. What is influencing you? So the number 4 might mean something to you. I just got 2 4s out of the deck. Tell me about your past. Tell me about your strength in this situation. Tell me about your near future. What else is influencing this? Tell me about your hopes or fears. Lots of communication happening here. Lots of communication. I mean, it's the suit that represents you. I'm seeing a lot of swords, which is air, Jew. Now this is coming across in all 3 air signs tonight. So I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you don't feel like things are moving in your favor right now. But I don't think that's necessarily true. I think it's something that you tell yourself, or maybe it's just your energy right now. Because what I'm actually seeing is 5 of Swords in reverse being influenced by Temperance. So the 5 of Swords in reverse tells me that you're kind of not letting anybody get the best of you right now. And you're trying to hold on to some optimism. It's like you can see a situation for what it is, but you're also not letting anybody get the upper hand here. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You don't have to be. But it feels like, it feels like you're not letting anybody take anything from you anymore. And it's giving you this renewed sense of hope. Maybe the hope is what's driving this. So I'm going to continue on. So with what you need to focus on, I got the 2 4s. I got the 4 of Cups in reverse, and I got the 4 of Swords in reverse. So again, both in reverse, both number 4. So what I'm seeing here is that there is a movement forward, and you kind of feel like, this goes back to the optimism that you're feeling too, that there is something to look forward to, that there is no reason to be disappointed or sad when it comes to love. I'm getting the 2 of Swords here in reverse in your past position. So there was a period of time where you kind of made a decision, and it feels like you're at the beginning stages. So this feels very recent. So you made a decision, and now your life is moving on a path, and it feels like it's a newer path. It's a fresh path. And even though there's a lot of uncertainty around it, you're almost like you're shedding your skin as you're walking. That's the visual that I'm getting, is that you're walking down a road and you're kind of shedding who you used to be, everything that you used to hold on to. And so this is where the optimism is coming in, because you're hopeful for a better day. But you're still shedding it. You're still sitting in this prison of the mind. You're still thinking everything through. So you're holding yourself back. There's a reason that you're holding yourself back, and this is coming across as a strength for you. So it's almost like you're being patient. You're being patient with something. Knight of Cups in reverse in your near future. You're withholding something, because I can see it here too, and I just haven't gotten to that card yet. 5 of Cups in reverse. Again, this is all about not being sad, not being disappointed, not seeing a loss here. But it's interesting how all of this is coming out as a not negative. So it's not like this is an outward, immediate, positive energy. It's almost like, well, it's not a bad energy. And that's how so it's not coming across as a good, it's just not bad. King of Swords here in the reverse. Again, there feels like there's something you're withholding. There's something you're not saying. You are keeping this to yourself. Knight of Swords here in the hopes or fears position. So you want to move forward. You want something. You want something. You actually want this love. Queen of Wands in reverse. There's some action you're not taking. You're not, though. I can see that. You're very much in a thought kind of energy. You're in a processing type of energy. Let's see what else we can find. Tell me about the Five of Swords in reverse with Temperance. Six of Pentacles. Not a surprise there. You're moving towards balance. That's what you're moving towards. Tell me about the Four of Cups with the Four of Swords in reverse. Another four. Fours mean something to you. This is the third one. You're not disappointed. You're moving forward. And the universe wants you to focus on this Four of Wands, which indicates there's some sort of celebration, possibly a marriage. But there's something here. There's something here to this connection that the universe wants you to focus on. So stop looking at it as not a negative and start looking at it as a positive. You'll get there. Two of Swords in reverse. The Death card in reverse. So you had the option here. You had whatever path you chose, whatever path, there was two paths in front of you. One led to success, one led to failure. You recognized it for what it was and you moved towards success. That's what you did. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. The Chariot. So, despite the fact that you're really good at internalizing things and withdrawing yourself and holding on to just kind of, and it's not really holding on to, it's processing. You're processing whatever mental anguish. You're actually really good at moving through it. That's the Chariot. It's kind of a success after battle. It's escaping that prison. That prison of the mind. You're very good at getting yourself out of it. Knight of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse. So there might be something here that you're not trusting. You're not trusting that you're seeing things correctly. And so you're kind of withholding a little bit of yourself, or maybe a lot of yourself, but it does feel like you're withholding because it's almost like you're waiting to see a little bit how things are going to play out and whether or not this person is real. Or whether or not they're just telling you what you want to hear. Five of Cups in reverse. I've got the Two of Wands in reverse. So you're not sad, but you haven't fully made a decision yet either. You've chosen a path, but you don't feel like that was it. There's still more to it. There's still more choices to be made. King of Swords in reverse being clarified with the King of Swords in the upright. So mixed messages is coming across. There have been some mixed messages. That's what's influencing this. Mixed messages is all I'm getting. But now I can see why you're hesitating in your near future. So Knight of Swords being clarified with the Tower in reverse. So So when it comes to what it is that you want, you're hoping to move towards something and you're hoping that it happens rather quickly. But what you're also afraid of is kind of chaos happening in your life. You don't want another upheaval at all. But this is where the mixed messages are coming in, because your words and your actions aren't exactly aligned at the moment, but they're getting there. Queen of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. When it comes to the situation, I mean, you could be dealing with a fire sign just because of because of the Temperance card here and the Queen of Wands here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But with the Lovers here in reverse, it almost feels like you know that there's a choice that needs to be made because you haven't made all of your choices yet down here. But the decision is solely on you. And what's influencing you is this equal give and take. Let's see if we can get any last messages from the universe. Happiness. So the card that came out for you is happiness. So focus on that, because again, what I'm getting was a lot of like not negatives. So focus on the happy side of things and let the negative go, let the not negative go, let all that go. Focus on the happy. So Aquarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.